my favorite question that I ask everybody that comes on the podcast, and since this is your second, it's the second time I'm asking you this, but what is a piece of advice you would give to your younger self?
Man, I knew this was coming, so I was ready for it. So this is I thought back, and if people know me, I'm pretty sure some people would say that kid was an a-hole growing up. I really wasn't. I was a sweet kid, I think. I was angry. We and Jason had talked about this. I was angry for multiple
Yeah.
reasons. I wanted what others didn't want, and what I didn't have, which most people want. But this is what I would say. I'd say be kinder to yourself and others. That's one thing I would tell myself, and I'd say, and this is another thing I think that not growing up with a stable household, um, always know your worth. You need
Mm,
to people need to know their worth. You need to look, and I'm not saying infatuate or inflate somebody's worth. Like I see these parents, oh my baby, the best at the no, 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 your kid's not that great. I get it that you're proud of him. Like I've had to tell that to some of these parents that I'm coaching. Their kids is like, whoa, slow down, Kimosabi. Your kid,
mm,
average. Can they get better? Yes. But let's not come to coach and say my baby is should be running the point or my baby should be setting. Your kid can't even pass. How am I going to let your kid, you know what I mean? Your kid can't make a free throw. How do you want me to let them run the point guard? So
yeah.
tell people that, I'll let people know. I would tell myself the world is bigger than you think. Like I said with my grandmother, and the worries that are important, that you think are important, they're really not. Um,
Yeah.
Another thing that I would tell myself, because this is something I had to deal with, don't worry if you look different or feel different from other people. I grew up in South Louisiana looking like this. What are you? How are you? I'm me. You know what I mean? I wish as a young kid, but you're not the same as everybody else growing up in a sense. You're this guy that, people would ask me questions on Hawaiian, and yeah, that's part of it. But I mean, you know, just you're different. Just be glad that you're different, even in another sense of it. Just even across, not even on the skin tone, just you may look or feel different, and there's more to you than most people see. That's another thing.
Yeah.
Don't get caught up on difficult moments. Like I said, this too shall pass. That was a big one. And then this is what I would probably tell myself, and I've had to tell myself the past 25 years is don't dwell on the past. You know what I mean? Just because it happened one way doesn't mean it's going to happen that way again. So
Yeah.
now we all have the pen in our hand to write the rest of our story, just like we have in a journal. I mean, that's why I write these journals down, and that's why I take a daily journal and I have a work journal.